Tech teams are unique, absolutely unique. And I can say that with absolute certainty because of over 20 years of working with technologists and digital teams. So in the tech space, you need a unique style of leadership and culture creation and encouragement and fostering for tech teams. And I've got some pretty strong views as to why that's the case, but the one that I'm going to share with you today is specifically around diversity. So tech teams, mobile app, responsive web, any development team that is building an app or a front end that's going to be used by a human being. When the user happens to be a human being, you need diversity because they're building apps for people who are diverse. And so in the absence of diversity within the team, your product and the end result is likely not going to be fit for purpose. And yeah, we've got so many examples on that. Everybody working in tech can share examples of why it's not a good idea to have diversity in a team and the results of not having diversity. So, okay, now we've got diversity within the team, but now in your context, the definition of diversity very likely is different to the context of what I mean right now. In tech, diversity relates to the capabilities. And not all tech, this is the tech conversation that I'm having with you right now. I'm talking about diversity from a capability perspective within the team. So you're going to have potentially business analysts, designers, and engineers and testers. Now there's a whole host of different types of all those capabilities that I've just listed. And so there's nuances within those specific roles. And the result is that you've got different types of people, different skills, different context for the same app that they're all working towards, different living conditions, different outlooks and mindsets for life and the world. And you really want that in your team and you love it and you encourage it and you're like, wow, this is so amazing. I want this diversity. Yay, it's so nice. The app is going to be, or the website is going to be so much better as a result of this diversity. What does that mean from a leadership perspective? What does that do to leadership styles? It's hard. Why is it hard? Because all of those people have different motivations. People are not there working for the money necessarily. That's kind of a hygiene factor. So let's assume that's there. They're all earning the right amount of money to be motivated to come to work every single day. But what motivates them to work a little bit harder or to work harmoniously and to resolve conflict and to not just lose their toys, lose their SHIT on a daily basis and say, I don't care, I'm doing my job and I'm meeting my KPIs and therefore harmony just is not necessary for me right now and I am not motivated to go an extra mile to resolve this conflict. So typically, what do we do? Team building, let's go for an amazing lunch, let's go and do an unusual experience, let's connect and bond. And what you have is when you have a team of people who have similar backgrounds and outlooks on life, they do a team building exercise and they love it and then they like, yay, holding hands, kumbaya, this is so great, I love working with you. It's a lot harder when you are different, really different. How are you going to see eye to eye? Sometimes religion comes into those team building exercises and you're like, I don't want to do that. That goes against my religion. I'm not interested. And you try and make some changes to the team building activity to accommodate all the different religions. But then that religion that is being accommodated feels you're doing that just to include me, which makes me feel so excluded because you had to go out of your way to include me. And therefore I'm sticking out. I don't like it. Okay, so like your starting position for this amazing team building exercise, which has cost you a whole lot of money, is not great. It's definitely not sure-footed. So what is it? What is the solution, Maria? What is the plan here? So in my experience, what has really helped me is coming together and leading in clarity. So bringing this team on a journey to, this is the purpose of us working together. This is the purpose of our application, whether it's a mobile app or responsive web, or a website, PWA. And this is what we're solving for. This is the experience we want for our customers. And that's still not good enough though. You need to articulate that vision that is meaningful for the different capabilities. And then for an extra challenge for your next level, you are now going to bring in diversity as it is typically known across the different genders, cultures, backgrounds, religions, political affiliations, pronouns. Now you're going to start solving for those differences. And it all starts with leading in clarity, articulating a very meaningful purpose that you can unite your team, and together you've got the power of collective purpose. If you'd like to know more and you want to see how this can work for you and your team, please send me a DM, get in touch. I'd love to chat to you about how it can help you and what you can do potentially differently to make a world of difference for your team and for your business. I want us all to win. Hopefully hear from you soon. Bye for now.